What's the best way to combine home theater and two-channel audio? Now, we've had this question a couple of times before, and we'll probably come back to it time and again, because every time we relook at a question, we have a different set of information that we can relay. It's said in a different way, it's said to a different audience, and always there is a bit of a twist to how the question is posed. And it's something that a lot of people struggle with. So, with forgiveness asked for the repeat of a question, this comes from Eric in San Francisco. Hey Paul, I unfortunately needed to combine the home theater and listening room. Now I promise I will rectify that situation as soon as one of the kids moves out. With 4 boys to my name, I know, but when the last boy moved out, it was the saddest moment in one of the saddest moments in my life. I haven't had many sad moments, to be real honest. Terry and I cried. We did not want those boys leaving home. We went from, how many years of 20, 30 years of chaos with 4 boys, and then all of a sudden it's a frickin' mausoleum. It's just looking at each other like, before the boys, it was quiet and we were kind of used to the life, right? Boys show up like, holy crap, and now you got 20, 30 years of chaos, and then it all goes away. And now we showed up at Thanksgiving and our boys are doing all the cooking and they're doing it and the grandkids, and like we're kind of like bystanders. It's weird. I don't like it. All right, how did I get off on that? Damn, with this dry weather, I itch everywhere. And I hate lotion, so don't write me and say, oh, put this lotion on. I hate it. I hate the smell of them. What were we talking about? Oh, home theater 2-channel. So Eric, his question concerns what's the best way to switch between amplifiers and preamps. I don't want to use my surround integrated amp for music listening. I have a quality pair of front speakers I use for both theater and music, but want to use my PS preamp and my threshold monoblocks when listening to music. Sounds good. I was concerned that if I used an RCA-Y at the output of the Oppo Blu-ray, that the electronics in the surround sound unit may taint the signal as it enters my PS Audio preamp. I ended up building a switch box to switch between the 2 preamps. I did the same at the speaker, as I was not sure if it was a good idea to connect the speaker to the output of both the threshold and the surround unit, as I was concerned the electronics in one might alter the sound from another. Am I doing this right? Let's divide that up. First off, Eric, don't feel alone. Most people don't have both a gorgeous high-end 2-channel system and a home theater. I mean, some do. Most of us don't, right? I got a gorgeous home theater and I got a decent little system that Terry loves with the LS50s and the Sprout. And that's a great little system for background music, but it's kind of one or the other for most people. So don't feel bad about that. Now you got to have to deal with it, right? And it sounds like in your heart you're a 2-channel guy, but you got family, you want to watch a movie once in a while, totally understandable. So, first off, let's separate the 2 things. A Y connector at the output of the source, which is your Oppo Blu-ray player, not a big deal. Is it as high-end as it could be? No. Just use a decent one, and it's as long as you're going into 2 high-impedance amplifiers, which the your threshold, can't help it, and your PS preamp, those are both high impedance devices. And so, yeah, no problem whatsoever. Use the Y connector, fire them both up. They're not going to contaminate each other. Will you have, again, the nth degree of high-endness? No, but you're not worried about that. You're sharing a system. To your second point, yeah, I would definitely not connect the output of both the threshold and the surround unit at the same time. Definitely don't do that, because power amps have very low output impedance, and even if they're not on, they can act like diodes, so you don't want to do that. So what I would do in your situation, I would have used the Y connector, somehow just feed both of them at the same time, turn one on, don't turn one on. At the output, your switch box is perfect. So stick with the switch box, just click it over, now you're playing your 2-channel, life's good. Now, Terminator 2, 3, 15, who knows where they are? I can't even watch those movies anymore. It's anytime we get a film and there's like Game of Thrones, oh my God, the first one we had, someone got their head cut off. I'm like, all right, enough, done. Neither Terry nor I can stand all that violence. Can't do it, sorry. So our movie watching is rather limited. Just saw, what did we just see? Oh, it's so good. It reminds me how good movies can be when a real story is told. At Spielberg, The Post. Oh, Tom Hanks and was it Meryl Streep? I think it was Meryl Streep and Tom Hanks, directed by Spielberg. Good writing, good story. Oh, that's a real movie. Come on, Hollywood, make more of those. Good stories. Even if we have to lose a head or two, I want good stories. All right, enough. Sorry for the ramble. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.